Hello, Galactic Survivors, and welcome back to Empyrean Galactic Survival, where I still find myself stranded here on the beautiful Aqua. We have now gathered up some resources and have this little makeshift campsite going. I got to know the local fauna and flora in the last episode and went on my little poaching spree to gain some levels. I also stocked up on a little bit of ammunition in preparation for today's mission. The mission in question: find more cobalt. Looks like calamari. There we go. Very toothy calamari. There we go. Let's just take him with me. You're entering an unknown faction's territory. Yes. Whoa. So don't shoot anything that does not attack us first. Don't mine anything. Ooh, look at that. Oh wow. Talon's ancient tower. Oops, there we go. Okay, don't pick things. Do not pick things. Oh, that's a bad bug. This can't be the right place. These people live in primitive housing. They don't have the capacity for interstellar travel. You would be surprised. Nonetheless, these creatures were not described in the Heidelberg's logs and should be investigated for potential information. Okay, first rule, hands up. So look, these guys sell raw diamonds. That's very cool. Oh, but they don't buy. I thought that they might buy boss scrapings as well. Not the end of the world. This is a good place to come and get diamonds later on. And they've got little quests that they can give you as well. Okay, not this one. But I know there was a mushroom one. I do not trust you either. The trapper, hello. He will buy these, I don't have those. And he will buy alien too. That scared me. Okay. Sometimes you find a little honey guy. Don't pick their things. The beekeeper. No? Yes. And I don't think that he has the mushroom farmer in this village. Or is this him? Hello, mushroom farmer. Look at what my farms have produced. Have you not seen anything as glorious? No, they're all dead. I truly cannot be outdone by any Polaris farmer. You look worried. My mushrooms are sensitive to changes in temperature, and we've lately been getting many cold nights, far colder than the previous cycles, and it looks as though I may lose my entire crop if it drops too sharply. Ideally, I would like to cover my farm with beryllium nanofiber mesh, but the Zyrax will likely burn it to ash to see such advanced materials in the hands of the Talon. Perhaps you can bring me 10 of your thermal regulators instead. I will think about it. And oh yes, he's got all of this, and I could sell my 31 spoiled food to him for 310 credits, which I think I should do. Oh, look at the cauldron, that's quite cool. Don't open anything. Keep your finger off the button. I want to look into their stuff, but I shouldn't. Hello? Oh. I'm sorry. I don't understand your language. In this primitive little village, I encountered these weird aliens with their strangely stiff scarves. Maybe the village laundry lady just used too much starch that day, so let's not hold their fashion choices against them. We didn't know their language yet, and conversation was difficult. From what I could figure out, I had to go to some sort of tower structure that was some distance away. Ida, the sweetheart that she is, already identified the spot and sent me the coordinates. However, I had another mission planned for the moment and decided to go to a spot that I identified previously, Zyrax territory. Why? Well, you see, the Zyrax area is usually in a specific biome that has cobalt and promethium nodes spawning on the ground as rocks. However, the territory is usually covered in a thick radioactive fog and hosts a whole menagerie of hostile aliens and even Zyrax patrols. A single shot from a Zyrax sniper or a rocket troop would be the end of me while I'm driving this little hoverbike. So this was a little risky. So they don't look aggressive, they only look curious. There's a new marker, I think that's mine. Yes, okay. Let's go see if we can get to that place. It is going to be Zyrax territory, but I need cobalt, and they... Whoops, I'm flying. They have a chance to have these little cobalt deposits right outside of the area. So maybe we can get a bit of that going. Up. There we go. Maybe we can get a bit of that going. Oops. Okay. How did I end up like this? I just wanted to go up. Over here. There we go. That's the spirit. No, I'm getting stuck in the ground again. Yes, that's the right biome. I think. So this is Savannah Edge. We are still in Talon. Yes, for a little bit. We are still in Talon territory right now. These little spots where you find the little golden flowers oftentimes have gold. There we go. Gold deposits. Just make sure. These guys are Talon. We are neutral with them still. Attacking prey, predator, destroying a block or device. Okay, but they don't mine ore. Does this count as mining ore? Ah, no, it did not. Okay, I need to be super careful because there's going to be radiation in there. And also, apart from radiation, there's going to be bad guys in there. There's one. That's what I need. That's what I want. That's what I'm here for. Okay. Get in, get what we need, get out. 9 cobalt ore. Oh my gosh. I don't know how long I can be in here for. Here's another one. This is the only way I have to do this. That I can think of, at least right now. I don't have any way to take a shower to get my radiation back to normal though. And if I run across any form of Zyrax patrol, I am going to be done for. Here we go. 1, 2. Usually this place is crawling with Zyrax. I mean, it is their literal territory. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to pick it up. I wanted to get on it. get this? It's a little bit of promethium. Not much, but just a smidge. Oh no! Like that. What in the fresh hell did I just walk into? Look at that! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those queens with their broodlings and their horrible spitty ass blasteriness. Holy I was hoping to get more. I don't think I have nearly enough. What's that? I know what that is. That's a pentaxid crystal. One single pentaxid. Sometimes you get them right on the edge. And I was hoping to get a whole bunch right on the edge, but it seems that my luck has run out. The legacy. Oh no! So there's a really bad entity running around somewhere. I don't want to meet him. I know all about him. I don't. We are not friends. Oh no, there he is! Oh, he's so creepy! Come on, let's see if I can... Oh my gosh, where is he? He is so damn creepy. Or the raptors for that matter, no. Okay, I need to move. This spot is not a... Oh, and I just drove right straight to him again. Oh, this is not a good spot for me to be. Okay, we've moved a bit away. I don't see troops on the ground yet. I don't see anything flying above. That's good. Maybe we can get a little bit more cobalt here. Oh, this radiated fog. So, there are some of those guys in here. This is, oh, there's another nest full of bugs and bad guys. I'm thinking I might have to give up on my hopes and dreams and... Am I going to jump off? No. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, now it's getting dangerous. Now it's actually starting to become a problem. So I'm still in Zyrax territory, just not in the worst biome. Got 61 cobalt ore. Just a smidgen of promethium. Oh, there's an alien thorn. I haven't found any of those before. Well, no. I found some of them before, but I haven't found any of them yet in this playthrough. And I might need them for something. Not sure what yet. Okay, what do I see? For a second I had a bit of a fright. Bit of a fright. That is not what I want. Saw those little creatures standing up and I thought I was going to die. Okay, there we go. Whoa! Bit of promethium. Okay. Here we go. It's just, oh. No! That is not what I want. Those guys are so creepy. The long limbs. There are creepier things in this game, let's be honest, but this biome and the creepy music and the radiation and the knowledge. Oh, look at that bad bug. Oh, all of those bugs. The knowledge that I think 1 or 2 shots from any of those bugs might actually just kill me. Getting back here in time to recover my backpack, that's not going to happen. I mean, I'll obviously try if it comes to that. Might have to go look for a POI that I can do. Okay, so we've got some cobalt, not a lot. And this is the same spot where I was in just now. What if I go around this direction for a bit? This is where I found that first little bunch of bugs. Now if I get hung up on things like that... What is that? That's a Zarax POI. I don't know which one, I don't have a scanner. Look, that's them. Oh, there's a bunch of them. That's just certain death. If I run into a Zarax POI that can shoot me, or if I run into a Zarax patrol, even on a starter planet like this, out in the open, they will decimate me. Thinking that my luck might have run out. I don't want that to happen. That's scary. That gets me stuck. Okay, you know what? Let's go back to the constructors. Let's go process this cobalt that we found. Oh, there's another one. Slowly, slowly check if it's safe-ish. Oh! Why did I get stuck just now? Oh no, I don't want to do that again. Oh no. No, my heart is pounding and I'm not feeling happy. Let's not look at anything anymore. We can come back here if we are feeling better. If I kill off those raptors, I could get a little bit of reputation going. Talon liked that. Talon really liked that. There's another one back there. Make sure this thing actually reloaded. Look upon your defender. And they're just like, nah, we've seen it all. Usually these guys are in little groups of 3. If you're really unlucky, you get them in groups of 6. Because they sort of merge their little packs. Let me see. No, that's not. What the heck? It's lying down. Really? It's doing some strange animation. Let's not try to do the headshot. Okay. The Talon weren't as impressed by that one. It's fine, it's all fine. Let's kick off and go in this direction. I'm feeling like I should get this cobalt to process quickly before I start looking into doing the Ancient Tower quest. There's a bunch of little Zyrax troopers spawning. So it's not the end of the world, difficulty-wise. As I was passing right by the tower, I decided to stop and take a peek. We fell into the hole at the top and waited for Ida to tell us more about the history of the Talon people. From the looks of the structure, they used to be a far more advanced race. That is, until something happened to cause this people's regression from a once mighty technologically advanced race. Of course, the Zyrax were to blame. This structure was unpowered, but Ida found us a conduit behind a hidden wall, and we turned it back on. The consoles lit up spectacularly, and we stood around for a bit while Ida compiled a translation matrix for us. We were sent around to the blue console to learn about the Talon language, then the red one to learn more about the Talon's history, and finally to the green console. We were told to get away from the red console moments later, and we were met with an explosion. The Zyrax scum had arrived. So we found one. Can you hear him? Oh, there he is. Okay, where is number 3? Okay. I didn't even see a transport, but okay. Of course, those starchy scarfed aliens sent us right into a trap. This was not going to fly with me, and I raced right back to that Talon village to go wave my finger at the chief. How dare he try to send us to our doom? I reached the village, and suddenly Mr. Hotshot Chief was speaking trade standard of all things. Apparently, he had to send me on this epic quest to learn about the Talon language and history because I had to learn things for myself. We also had to prove to this chief that we weren't some Zyrax spy or an enemy of the clan. I was told to go seek out the headhunter, but I was too excited to get home with my cobalt loot. So I just gave up on these guys and rode off into the sunset, leaving the whole Talon village and its drama alone once more. Maybe we can find like a burial chamber or something. That could be cool. That might give us the cobalt that we need. They've got a few chests in there. That's the ancient tower? No. Just almost got excited. I could kill all these spiders and these bugs to get a bit of reputation. I probably should. Whoops. Let's get back to the constructor. Okay, let's start. Oh, you can't refine cobalt? Oh no! Well, that's not ideal. And now, after all of that, all of the struggle and danger of risking my life in enemy territory just for a bit of resources, I finally realized the flaw in my plans. I could get cobalt ore, yes, but with only a portable constructor, I had no way to refine my ore into ingots. All of those ores were effectively useless to me unless I built a base. Now, to be honest, I do have a number of starter base designs that I usually use. I would start anew, gather some resources, put down a base and work from there, only getting mobile much later in the game. However, I had been getting reports from the other players that the base attacks were out of this world, and that scared me a little bit. Enough so that I altered my usual modus operandi. So I was planning on getting a small vessel with the basics and using that to run around and defend myself, gather more resources, and then get a capital vessel going. The imminent planet wipe was also still on my mind when I hatched this plan originally, and in my haste I didn't realize that deviating from my usual early game steps would give me so much trouble. But that is what survival is all about, isn't it? Adapt, survive, overcome. And I would be lying if I said that I was not absolutely having a jolt with this playthrough. So I soldiered on. Okay, so I need, let's see again, bunch of silicon, crushed stone and stone dust. How much silicon? Not too much more. So 84. Output count is 10. Okay, hang on. So... oh, no. That button, this one. Okay, it's going to use up all my stone. Okay, so we're going to do that. And we just have to go farm up a bunch of crushed stone. Before I went on my stone gathering spree, I decided to go around to the Polaris traders to see if I could maybe buy a laser drill and some charges from them. This would make my gathering so much quicker. I was unsuccessful at a few traders on the ground, although I did manage to sell a few things to them. To be honest, I wasn't very hopeful. A single drill charge already cost a quarter of what I had in my account. But it was a good distraction from the task ahead. I decided to take a gamble and use the teleporter to travel to the Connect 62 station up in orbit. Here, I managed to sell a few more bits and bobs to various traders, but all in all did not have success. I found some items that I would very much like to have though. Everything from medical supplies to armor boosters, ammunition, upgrade kits, and even some of those oh so coveted superconductors. I tried to keep a mental note of which traders had what for later, and I spent some time just perusing their wares and enjoying the strangely calming music. While I was already out here, I teleported over to take a look at the main orbital trade station for the Alpha sector. Trade Station Lambda was a hive of activity as usual, and here, at the MA Corp, I found what I was looking for. Cobalt ingots! They also sold laser drills, but I realized that I would not be able to afford either of those at the moment. I would need much more credits to make my dreams a reality. And just like that, my mission became clear. I was on the grind for stone. My little trader run cemented the idea that I was finally on the right path with setting up my base. Yes, I could buy the things that I needed, but getting enough money would be quite difficult. I felt much more at ease after taking my little detour to the traders and instantly defaulted back into my usual playstyle. I spent the rest of the night running around with my drill, strip mining everything in my path, and making short work of any wildlife that dared threaten my mission. I would not rest until I had a roof over my head, and these aliens were not going to stop me. If you liked my little misadventure into Zyrax territory on foot, consider hitting that like button. Maybe leave me a comment to tell me just how much of a chop I've actually been. Until the next one, tot ziens en lekker speel!